Welcome back to Real Life Revenge. Today's story is about an innocent family and a power-hungry HOA president who thought he owned the whole neighborhood until one homeowner showed him exactly what real consequences look like. Michael and Emily had just moved into a quiet suburban community in Arizona. They were excited. New home, new life. But they didn't know one thing. Their neighborhood HOA was ruled by a man named Richard Hale, a retired banker who treated the HOA like his personal kingdom. On the second week, Michael received an HOA violation letter. Why? Because his garbage bin was visible from the street for 8 minutes. Richard personally took a photo and fined them $50. Emily called the HOA office politely. Richard answered and said, "Rules are rules. If you can't follow them, maybe this isn't the right neighborhood for you." In the next 3 months, the fines kept coming. Grass 2 inches too high, mailbox color slightly darker than approved, parking too close to the sidewalk, even a fine because Emily's mom parked for 6 minutes stow on the street. Michael knew this wasn't normal. Richard was targeting them. Neighbors whispered that Richard always bullied new homeowners, just to show he was in control. One morning, Emily walked outside and saw Richard taking photos of their backyard by leaning over their fence. That was it. Michael said the words Richard didn't expect. "All right, if you want to play this game, I'll play too." Michael started documenting everything. Photos, videos, dates, times. He collected statements from neighbors Richard had bullied over the years. He found out Richard illegally raised HOA fees without board approval. He even found receipts showing Richard used HOA money to repaint his own house. Michael sent the entire file to the state HOA regulatory board, a real estate attorney, and every homeowner in the neighborhood. Within days, 18 families signed a petition to audit the HOA and all remove Richard All from the board. At the next HOA meeting, the room was packed. Michael stood up, calm and confident. He presented every document, every photo, every misuse of funds Richard had hidden for years. Richard turned pale. For the first time, he wasn't in control. The vote was unanimous. Richard was removed as HOA president. Then the audit results came in. He owed the association over $28,000 in stolen funds and illegal fines. The HOA sued him. He lost his position. He lost his savings, and he had to sell his home to pay back the money. With Richard gone, the HOA rewrote the rules. Fines were reduced. Neighbors finally relaxed. Michael and Emily became some of the most respected residents in the community. And Richard's old house? It stayed on the market for months. Nobody wanted to live in the home of the man who